Welcome back everyone and welcome to my channel and of course World of Warship. Today I'm thinking to share with you guys, if you are a noob in this game and you probably have one single question, Zerra, which battleship line should I grind and what it's the best one? I believe there's two different kind, especially even the next patch when Wargame decides to nerf all tier 7s and below cruisers with HE penetration and buffs the tier 8s and above, and that's the biggest difference between a tier 7 and tier 8. There it's a 5mm penetration with same guns. So I'm thinking, man, if I really want to advise you what battleship line should I grind, it's of course the Soviet ones. The top of them is the Kremlin, which is overpowered as all hell, but I'm not saying that that's the only ship it's strong. I believe, guys, tier for tier, the tier 4 and actually tier 6, in my honestly opinion, this Ismail and Sinop, it's one ridiculous strong ships. And guys, they'll actually even be stronger in the near future when it's kind of hard to I'm talking about the armor and stuff like that. What else I want to say, guys, is that you see, I was playing last battle in this scenario, you know, the tier 6, the I did pretty well. I had a Confederate, the Normandy. The Normandy also have same amount of firepower, but the biggest difference between Normandy and this Ismail's, it's actually the guns. The guns are way more accurate with the French battleship than the Soviet one. I really feel, guys, that the penetration and how shells are close to each other, that's the biggest difference between, let's say, German. I feel like when you shoot with Germans, they are all over the place, but they have some crazy strength, weak strength as well. Good armor, the German has good secondary, and of course pretty good long range, because let's face it, the Germans has better range than the Soviet one. The Soviet one, like this Ismail, has one huge weakness, and that it's all guns are on one side. They did 3 overpen to that Duke of York, kind of a long range. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, that you only one turret you have in the front, then you have to kind of show too much side. But if you show too much side, it's easy ship to be deleted. So you keep that in mind. You always focus to have the perfect angle, because if you're showing too much side, you will be heavily punished by everything and everyone. And I'm talking about every single battleship can nuke you and can hurt you like crazy. So far, guys, I only abuse this island. This is standard battle, and the map, it's a fault line. I am not top dog. There is a tier 7 battleship in each side, the Lyon versus Duke of York. However, I would like to say that closer you are with the Soviet battleship, you more reward you better accuracy and the whole thing. This thing is absolutely more monster at close range. But once again, the biggest weakness, if you compare this ship versus Sinop, it's the Sinop has much more guns in the front. You can stay bow on forever or even reverse. This one, it's a tricky situation because you only have one turret and 3 guns at front, and then you don't have any else. But to do huge amount of damage, you kind of need to angle and show your broadside and stuff like that. Remember, the turret reverse speed are painfully slow. I believe even the Japanese and many others, I believe most of tier 5 and tier 6 battleships turret reverse are kind of very painfully slow, but it is what it is, guys, you know. Something else I kind of forgot, the AA, it's not crap. Sinop have amazing AA, and same story tier for tier Ismail also have. So the speed also, it's not bad. The armor, it's great as long as you don't show your side, because you have huge demo Citadel. But what's the special about this ship that I feel that you are always rewarded if you know where to aim? And this Duke of York, he will soon see me, and he will feel me very darn soon. I'm waiting. 36,000 to Citadel. Duke of York. So I put him on fire with my secondary, and now it's time to get the hell out of here, because let's face it, that was one ridiculous. And he also did, you know, close to what, 8,000 to damage to me or something. Not even that. Yeah, 7,500 he did. But I can trade 36,000 versus 7. I can trade all day. Okay, that was additional 7,000. But 8,000. Barely. I do believe he had less than 100 HP, and then Koenig took the remaining 100 HP left. So guys, just like that, I do believe I did around 55,000 damage to that dude. Yeah, he overextended. He never saw me coming, and when he saw me, it was a little bit too late. But what I'm trying to say, guys, and over here, this Zerra, you know, he's trying poor devil, you know what I mean. My aim was not a perfect. I should be able to do a little bit better. He was turning left, so I only did one overpan for that my salvo. Once again, he tricked me. That he turned left and right and then left again. He is a maneuvership, you know. All he do. So I'm happy that he survived my salvo, you know. But you know, the thing is, if you're in cruiser versus this behemoth of a ship, because that's honestly, God, guys, this is absolutely broken ship. And this is, you see how tight the freaking shells are? This is what I'm talking about. 21,000 again, and this was not even a high damage, because the first salvo, it was even the more amazing, close to 40,000 damage. But guys, I really chunked him down real bad, and he fired back with HE, which is good. In Soviet battleship, I do not never ever to urge you to shoot HE, because the AP are so brutal, so strong versus the HE. I feel sorry that some ships, some captains, they are still using the HE in the battleship, huge caliber guns, and they do using HE. Should be done when there's a, I don't know, a Soviet battleship or any other battleship which is perfect brown and you cannot do anything. Then you might change to HE, but not when showing perfect broadside. You can always do more damage if you're using the AP versus almost anything. Guys, we are doing bad. We are behind the points. The enemy are pushing right at the right time pretty hard. We have two amazing destroyer captain, Fubuki and Akatsuki. And of course, guys, I'm a little bit scared, because the thing is, you don't have tools, you don't have hydro, you don't have anything. You're kind of a big, large, and battleship are the one who, you know, surprise him again. Once again, this captain did not know that I was here. And 11,800. Kind of unfortunate, only 3 pen and 1 overpen. But he took also some torpedoes, so he went literally in matter of 5 seconds from pretty much full HP to none. Yeah, I mean, I only contributed with 11,000 damage, but I do believe that he received at least 1 torpedo. And I'll see what's happened here. See what I'm talking about, guys? Exactly. Another 10,000. It was kind of a bow on to me, but these shells, guys, they shit on your angle. It's absolutely ridiculous. I believe, guys, without saying too much, 4 salvo and 100,000 damage. That's the reason you play battleship. You want those numbers. You want to delete left and right battleship, cruiser, you name it. And guys, we are not done yet, because 100, it's too little for this behemoth of ship. And the Zerra, come on Zerra, I know you can angle, because you know there's an island between you. Yes, you cannot see me, but I see you. Shh, 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 shh. Yes, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. 18,000 damage. Yes, because why the hell not? That's the reason you play battleship. You want to delete cruiser left and right, and you want to delete battleships as well. So guys, 5-6 salvo and close to 120,000 damage. I understand they did not pay attention, and Zerra, it's actually the way he angle left and right. He's not a newbie. Matter of fact, he will torpedo me very soon. So you know, good for him. By the way, guys, I will be torpedoed by him, but I do believe it's toast. He is toast. Yep. Only 5 overpan or something like that. Turning. I eat right now close to 8,700 damage. But I do believe that he's toast. Yeah, if you would not kill him, I would definitely the next salvo would kill him, because he cannot angle a damn thing versus my big caliber guns, guys. That's the problem with this Soviet battleship. If you're a cruiser, how the hell you angle? You try to disengage, try to do left and right, and he was trying to torpedo me. And 5,500, a little bit unfortunately with my aim was not perfect, but as long as he's shooting HE, I know what kind of dude that captain is. And you see, here's the thing. Oh, he hit me for whopping 0 damage. Yep, I know it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Not if you hit some parts of this behemoth of Soviet battleship, you'll do 0 damage even with HE because it has too much of armor. And I kill him with 17,600 damage. And guys, that it's the battle. I do had best experience, and let's see the results. So the results, guys, is absolutely brutal. I believe this ship, it's kind of a broken in accuracy and broken in dealing damage. 1,700 base experience, personal 161,000 damage, 5 citadel. It's absolutely crazy. 1 fire. I never once. I do believe it must be my secondary high caliber, because why the hell not? Complete bunch of missions. And now this is something I very much like to discuss. I only have 4 targets, but man, I chunked them hard, real damn hard. This Congo, man, I mean 17 hits for whopping 51,000. That is a lot, guys. It's really a lot. Probably, in my honest opinion, a little bit too much. And same story with this dude. I killed him as well. I have only 10 hits for 21,000. But he eat couple torpedoes, so he was not healthy anymore. Even though I do believe I received most damage from him. This poor Durko York, man, I was almost feel sorry for him. And Zerra, what angle? I mean, sure, he torpedoed me, but there was nothing. I received in my battle damage received 43,000, but I still had pretty alright-ish health at the end. 1 torpedo for 9,000 and others like fires for 4,000. So overall, guys, this is one heck of a brutal, strong tier 6 Soviet battleship. Let me know in the comment below what you think about this behemoth of tier 6. I know some of you guys don't like it, but in my honest opinion, if you know how to aim, this thing will reward you and makes you buttloads of credit. So thanks guys for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.